In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Jenni AI. And before we begin, if you want to try Jenni AI completely for free for yourself, there's a link down below in the description as well as in the pinned comment, so make sure you check that out. So, how to use Jenni AI? Now, first of all, Jenni AI is basically an assistant which helps you with writing pretty much anything, from research papers to essentially anything you would have to write. And how this works is actually quite simple. So over here, you can first go inside Jenni and you can add a simple title. So over here, you're gonna have to go to new and then you can start creating a new document, okay? Now, when you click new document, a new document will be created. As you can see, it's gonna ask you what you're writing about today, and let's say I'm gonna do this, so how to use Jenni AI Assistant. And you can then generate your outline. You can select if you want no outline, standard headings, or creative headings. Now, I'm gonna go with no outline for this time over here, and then you wanna press start writing. As you can see, this now gave me a title and an area to write with. And straight from the beginning, as you can see, it gives me an AI suggestion of how I could start writing. Now, what Jenni AI is very, very powerful with is when you come to a point where you don't know what to write anymore and just stare at the blank screen, Jenni will come in handy and suggest what you could continue typing. And that's very, very handy because it uses AI and the results are actually so relevant, and most of the times it will give you a lot of ideas so you can then use them to write your paper or whatever you're writing. So over here, as a beginning, as you can see, it says Jenni AI Assistant is a powerful and versatile tool that can assist you with a wide range of tasks, from content creation and research to analysis and task automation. Now, because I think this sounds very well, I'm gonna just press accept and this is gonna get autofilled. Now, as long as you wait at a certain part for a few seconds, it's gonna recommend you or suggest you what more you could write about. As you can see over here, it also puts in citations and essentially it can put in whatever you want. So if you don't want what Jenni said over here, you can either say try again or just type something in for yourself. So let's say now I describe Jenni. You can start using Jenni AI, and then if you don't know what to type, you can simply just wait. As you can see, it starts auto-completing, so it says, assistant by understanding the fundamentals of interacting with the system and exploring its various features and capabilities. So let's say we're going to accept that, and that's it for our first row. You can then continue writing whatever you want. Over here, as you can see, you can go into a second paragraph and start that one as well over here, and it's going to suggest you what you can write yet again. So this is basically the basic functionality of Jenni AI. Now, if you go down below over here, you can see quite a bit of things. You have your words over here, so it will say how many words you have on your current page. You can redo or undo whatever you just did. You can also, if you click on this button over here, as you can see, it will kind of put in a paragraph in which you can kind of put in whatever you want. So you can put different things and embed different stuff in here. And then over here, if you click on this one, you can get a table essentially. And over here with this, you can put in an image. Okay, so it's quite handy and it can make your paper look a whole lot better. Over here, you can also select, you can change the block format type. You can select from text to headings to numbered lists, bullet lists, code blocks. You can also insert a table down here. So if I just showed you, for example, a bullet list over here, let me just delete this part over here. So I'll just remove this. There we go. Okay, and then you can just start using whatever you want. You can start using bullet lists, numbered lists, and whatever, and it's gonna start essentially doing whatever you want. So let's say I'm gonna type in Jenni over here, and then Jenni AI, and then just AI over here. You can mark this and make it whatever you want. Okay, now as you can see, when you highlight something over here, you can, of course, cite it as well. You can add a citation over here, and then from their library, you'll be able to essentially find a citation and add a custom citation if you want to as well. You can go through Discover, you can go to your library, which I'm going to show you in a second, etc. Okay, so this is the first thing you can do. And if you highlight some words, over here, you can see some AI commands. It says edit, improve, or generate text. You can use this as well, and it will essentially do whatever it says over here. It can go do anything from improving fluency to paraphrasing, summarizing, continuing writing. It's essentially very, very overpowered, and it can do everything very well. You can then, as I showed earlier, select if you want for number lists, bullet lists, etc. You can bold text, make it italic, underlined, strike through. You can put in some code. You can put in a link even over here to essentially hyperlink something inside the text. And basically, those are the basic functionalities inside this writing part. Now, over here under documents, you can see the documents that you're working on. So this is the first one, and these are the other two I just created earlier. They're blank, empty, as you can see, and you can just navigate through these, create new ones if you want to, and that's it. Now, over here you have your library. Now, this is very, very interesting because as you can see, it says build your research engine, because Jenni AI was initially meant to be created to help researchers. So it says over here, Jenni will automatically set your library sources while writing, upload PDF or .bib files to get started. So if you have any PDFs of your research articles or maybe any journals, stuff like that, make sure you upload this in here and you'll be able to easily cite it to your document over here without too much of a hassle. Now, that's also a very good part of this, and you can create more libraries over here. As you can see, you can paste DOIs as well and then import bibs and PDFs over here, so that's quite cool. Now, you also have this feature over here, which is called AI chat. In here, it says, hey, hello, I am your AI research assistant. I have access to your library, which you are creating over here, and the web as well. So you can try asking it some questions about your research topic or try some of these prompts. Now, there's some sample prompts, but you can just type in, let's say, how to use Jenni AI, and then you want to press send, for example, and then it's gonna start thinking and it will spit out some things that can help you with your writing. Now, as you can see over here, it will give you all the different features. You can see over here the autocomplete, which we talked about, the citation research, text editing, etc. Okay, so it essentially gives you every detail and every information that there's available inside the web or inside your library over here. You can then add this to document, or you can copy it and then paste it in yourself. Now, that's the AI chat, and that's also a very good feature that Jenni AI has. Over here, as you can see, you can also refer friends and make some money by doing that. You can also see tutorials on Jenni AI by clicking over here. You have multiple tutorials, which are all videos. You can see everything about getting started to finding high quality citations, updating, drag and dropping, etc. And then you can also get help if you need it over here by clicking help. You can send them a message. You can see the video tutorials and their help documentation. You can also join their Discord if you would like to do that. Just press over here and you are good to go. And then if you go to shortcuts down here, as you can see, these are the shortcuts you can use on your keyboard to make something faster. So as you can see, for example, if you want to accept a suggestion, just you press this button over here, and then to cycle suggestions, this too, and then so on and so forth. Now, those are actually the basic functionalities of Jenni AI. So in case you were trying to get it for yourself to actually write research papers or anything regarding that, this is actually a great tool to do so, because you can essentially never run out of ideas. It will always give you something you can work on and therefore improve your ability to write, as well as save you tons of time you would otherwise need for research. Now, over here, what I also wanted to show you, as you can see, you can also adjust different things in the settings from language to autocomplete. So if you don't want autocomplete, you can turn that off. If you don't want these buttons, you can turn it off as well. And then you can see over here, if you want to document a prompt, you can enter a document description to prompt Jenni, and you can also select the citation style. So you have many different ones. This one, so the APA, which is American Psychological Association, is usually the standard, but you have over 1,700, as you can see over here, which is plenty, and I'm sure you can find yours in here as well. You can also have different settings in here, but that's of course up to you if you want to play with these or not. Over here, you can see the version history of your document. So if, for example, if we go to over here where it says how to use Jenni AI, you can see the version history, and then you can restore it from here. Now, this doesn't have a version history because I haven't really done anything in here, but you can simply restore it if it has one. Over at the right top here, you can also toggle dark mode. So if you prefer dark mode like me, you can just swap it from light mode to dark mode quite easily and then start using it from over here on. So that's pretty much it. Then if you run to a cap, you can also check C pricing over here and then use one of their plans. So they also have a monthly plan over here. which is currently, as you can see, discounted. And if you want to use this actually full-time, so for more research writing and stuff like that, you will need to update. However, the basic functionalities are completely for free. So again, as I said, there's a link down below in the description, and if this video helped you out, please, you can check that link in the description as well, and you can get a free kind of trial for this Jenni AI, so you'll get the basic functionalities and see if you like the tool. That's pretty much it. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please subscribe to the channel and help me out as well.